Deputy Speaker and MLA of this constituency, po Robert C. Lalmangaya, Deputy Commissioner Colasip, po Larin Puyavarte, Superintendent of Police, Dr. Kem Buzar Barua, former Vice Chancellor and DDZ, whom I have met earlier a couple of months ago. I fully agree with you that agriculture should grow not only horizontally but also vertically. Dr. S. Hazarika, Dr. P.B. Singh, Principal Secretary and Nodal Officer, Dr. U.C. Sharma, Dr. S. Dolly, Head of Regional Center, Dr. K.K. Barua, Professor Lalnun Kuangimar, officials from ICAR Regional Centers, officials from line departments, district heads of offices, farmers, scientists, youth, women farmers, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you. This is really a pleasant day. I have never been here physically, but I used to have a glance from the roadside up there, and it appears like, a beautiful meadow. And I'm really happy to be here today. But I'm very sorry to say that we are a little behind the schedule because we thought that we'll be able to manage within 3 hours to arrive here, but the condition of the road betrayed us. And that's why we have come a little behind the schedule. It is my habit and my principle to arrive at any function a little earlier. But today, it is beyond our control, and I hope you will bear with me. My father is a very, very successful farmer. And as a son of a farmer, it is a great honor and privilege to join you at this Krishi Mela, state level workshop on strengthening tribal farmers of Mizoram through sustainable hill agriculture technologies. I extend my warm greetings to our hard-working farmers, dedicated scientists, extension workers, women farmers, and youth who are the backbone of agriculture future. Mizoram is blessed with majestic hills, rich diversity, abundant rainfall, and a culture deeply rooted in agriculture. For generations, our tribal communities has practiced Zoom cultivation, a system closely tied to our identity and way of life. In fact, agriculture is within our DNA. It has been in practice from years immemorial by our forefathers. However, shrinking Zoom cycles, soil degradation, declining productivity, climate change, and rising aspirations among our youth compel us to move forward towards suitable, sustainable, and science-based farming systems. In response, the government of Mizoram has introduced the hand-holding scheme, a comprehensive initiative covering agriculture, industry, and entrepreneurship. Through this scheme, competent progress partners, earlier referred to as beneficiaries, now we call them as progressive partners, can set up startups through loan-based assistance. Those who have already established farms or businesses but require one-time support can avail the Chief Minister's special package also. Our government has ensured strong price support for key crops, including ginger, turmeric, Mizobat's eye chili, dry broomstick, and paddy. During the last harvest season, market conditions were strong enough that no intervention was required for chili and turmeric. However, We procured the entire dry broomstick harvest, all marketable paddy from Kolosip and Mamit districts, and spent more than 137 crore to support ginger farmers. We are also moving towards value addition. Several vegetable and ginger processing units are being established across the state, with one unit ready for inauguration next month. I'm going to inaugurate this one, if I'm not mistaken, on the 5th of January next year. Recently, with the support of Niti Aayog, a national level consultation on ginger was organized in New Delhi, the largest such meeting on Mizoram agriculture agenda saw representatives from various ministries, big companies, and other stakeholders. They came gathered together there. Just for the sake of Mizoram, it was for the first time that we have ever had such kind of big gathering on our products. And I'm proud to share that Niti Aayog has recognized Mizoram as the ginger capital of India. The Chief Minister's Rubber Mission is another major initiative of our government. In the last year, we planted 4.5 lakh rubber saplings covering 1,000 hectares. In the current financial year, we plan to plant more than 11.58 lakh rubber saplings covering 2,575 hectares. Our long-term vision is to bring more than 11,000 hectares under rubber cultivation, enabling Mizoram to become one of the leading rubber producing states in India, for which we have a very vast area of potential area. So far we have explored not even 1/10 of our potential area. So rubber is a highly valuable and sustainable crop capable of providing income for up to 40 years and later serving as a valuable source of timber. Another important step taken by our government is strengthening the areca cultivation. Areca is a sustainable commercial crop for Mizoram with vast potential in Mamit Kolosip districts. We have taken firm steps to curb illegal imports from across the eastern border and to create a fair market for our farmers. Those efforts have already borne fruit. This year, we witnessed the highest ever market prices for our producers. The village of Rangdil in Mamit district, only Rangdil alone, generated an income of more than 1,000 lakh. And Hatsekbiel arecanut growers recorded incomes exceeding 5,000 lakh rupees, excluding those, produce and sold in the other areas like Kolosip district. So altogether, it will come up to much higher than this. To ensure long-term sustainability, we are establishing arecanut processing units within Mizoram. One unit is ready to be launched at Butsangpai, and 2 more units are expected to be completed by early 2027. Now coming to the role of ICAR in transforming our hill agriculture. ICAR, India's premier agricultural research institution, has been a strong pillar of support for Mizoram. The ICAR Mizoram Center has evolved into a hub of innovation, developing hill-appropriate and tribal-friendly technologies and ensuring that scientific advances reach farmers' fields. Their work in integrated farming systems, crop diversification, mechanization, capacity building, and value addition has significantly transformed agriculture in our state. Some notable achievements include release of improved crop varieties such as Siatamim Pui, Mizo Popcorn 1, and Zorin Bean, increasing productivity and farmer incomes. Development of location-specific integrated farming system models, integrating crops, horticulture, livestock, fisheries, composting, and recycling. Scientific validation and promotion of indigenous crops and edible mushroom such as pasi. Introduction of power tillers, threshers, and other tools to reduce labor burden and improve efficiency. Improvement and documentation of indigenous livestock such as Zobong cattle and Zokel goat, along with strengthened backyard poultry, piggery, and goat farming. Conservation of indigenous fish species, including breeding programs for ngawang, the state fish of Mizoram. Ngawang is considered to be one of the most delicious fishes we have here in Mizoram. The natural one is found only in the rivers flowing towards the southern side. You will find only in rivers flowing towards the southern side. And ngatun, which you have displayed over there, this is equally delicious. It's just like ngawang, but you'll find only in those rivers flowing towards the north. That's the difference. Now I think this can be cultivated in a pond. So, continuous farmer empowerment through training, demonstrations, melas, and exposure visits. These are not merely technical achievements. They represent a deep partnership between science and our tribal farming communities. So now let's go to our way forward, our collective vision. This Krishi Mela marks the beginning of a long-term movement to strengthen hill agriculture in Mizoram. In the coming years, we must focus on, number one, expanding integrated and diversified farming systems suitable for hill ecosystems. Number two, promoting mechanization through custom hiring centers and shared equipment facilities. Three, strengthening technology transfer through ICAR, KVKs, and line departments with special focus on youth and women farmers. Four, building strong market linkages, encouraging value addition, and promoting farmer-producer organizations. Five, improving the availability of quality seeds and increasing seed replacement rates. Six, promoting organic farming, soil health, water conservation, and climate resilient agriculture. Seventh, strengthening convergence among government departments, ICAR, NGOs, and village institutions. So in conclusion, the hills of Mizoram are not just our geography. They are our heritage and our responsibility. We must renew our bond with the land, transform our hills into productive and sustainable farms, and ensure dignified livelihoods for our tribal communities. I call upon our farmers, youth, women, scientists, and all stakeholders to embrace innovation, strengthen cooperation, and actively participate in this transformative journey. Together, through the combined efforts of the government, ICAR, our farmers, youth, women, and scientific community, we will build a self-reliant, green, and prosperous Mizoram. May God bless you. Kalome.